Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Now, before we jump into this, let's get some advertisement out of the way. Tonight's sponsor is $5 Jewelry Paradise, where your independent consultant is Terry Donald. Now, I'll have the list for her website, her Facebook, and her YouTube channel information listed below. Now, when you go, tell her Stephanie sent you. Now, tonight is my guest night. Now, you know, I do one 2 to 3 a month, and I love doing this because I introduce you to YouTube, which you may not know, ones I know you need to know. Now, as you always know, when I meet a YouTuber and I get that vibe off of them where I know that they're a Christian and they do believe in God, and you can feel it, and you can also see that glow in them. And there's something about it that we connect. It's always an easy connection. And I like that. Now, this lady here, I met her, it's been maybe 3 months ago, maybe two, that I met her in a group. And I really like her spirit. You know, she tickles me. Her lives, I enjoy going to them, and I've learned a lot of things from her. And I really want you guys to get to know her. Now, her name is Sylvia, and her channel name is Be Amazing Sylvia's Blessings. So, welcome to the show, Sylvia.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for having me, and I appreciate that introduction.
You are
I
so
am
welcome.
I am the amazing Sylvia, for those of you who do not know.
Now I know you guys will love her show because I do. You know, it's really fun. You get to meet new people, and I met her from Maryland, to be exact. Maryland at Maryland's Cozy Lifestyle. She introduced me to her, and I've been following her and going to her lives ever since. So I know you guys will love her live. So she will tell you more about her lives as we go on, and I have my trusty questions. Y'all know I have my questions. So now, again, we say the name of your channel. It's Be Amazing Sylvia's Blessing. Now, how did you come up with that name?
When I first got on YouTube, I had a really super long name, and it was, I think it was Pink Warrior, Be Amazing Sylvia, something, something. It was all of this stuff. And one of my friends was like, you know what, Sylvia, no one can find you because it's too long. So he was like, you need to condense
Right.
your name. So I sat there and I thought about it for a couple of days. I'm like, I don't know. I want all of this in my name. You know, I wanted that pink warrior. I wanted everybody to know I was a survivor. So I wanted all of that
Right.
stuff in my name. So, and then I was like, you know what? I can just shorten this to Be Amazing Sylvia. I said, because I'm Sylvia and I'm amazing. So
Right.
I just shorten it up to that, and it's been working, and people have been finding me. So,
Now, what is your channel mostly about?
well, it started off as motivational because I did survive breast cancer, and I fought and I won. So it started off as that, but
Congratulations.
yes. So, but then, I was like, okay, I found a little niche with my shorts. And then I like to cook. So it's a variety channel, but it's a positivity channel. It's
Okay.
an uplifting channel. It's a support channel. I'm here to support everyone because people supported me.
All right. Now, what brought you to YouTube in the first place?
Beating cancer. I promise you. After I fought and I won, I was like, you know what? I need to share my story. I need to let people
Okay.
know there is light at the end of the tunnel.
There sure is. I can testify on that one
And
because
also, everyone, it's
go ahead.
June 1st.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Cancer Survivor Day, and it's
Yes.
all month. So happy cancer free to everyone. It is your
Yes.
day to shine to all survivors.
Yes. Now, how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been on YouTube since 2020.
Okay.
2020.
Did you
I mean,
has your journey been difficult?
at the beginning, When I first started out, I didn't have no one. I was like, and I was jumping from channel to channel, going to these lives, going with these crazy
Yeah,
people. They were doing sub for subs. I just was trying to get people to get my, channel out
right,
there.
right.
So it was difficult at the beginning, but then I ran into Vern's Junk Closet. That was her name
Uh-huh.
at that point, but she changed the name. It is Vern's. God, I'm gonna have to look it up right quick. She changed her name, but I ran into her, and she let me get her other name because she was a big help into getting me to my first 100. It
Okay.
took me a Vern's Junk Closet. Let's see. Okay, it was Vern's Junk Closet when I met her back
Okay.
in 2020, and I had like 50 followers. But it
Okay.
wasn't supportive people, just people following me. But
Right.
my channel wasn't moving or anything. And she was live, and I ran into her, and then she was like, "We got somebody new in the house." And she like, "Hello, how are you?" And I was like, "I'm fine, how are you?" And I was like, "I'm new to YouTube, just trying, to get to the next level, and I need to know the best way to do this." She was like, "All right, everybody, stop what you're doing. Go pick up Be Amazing Sylvia." No, the Pink Warrior, because I had the old name. Go pick her up, show her some love, y'all. It looked like it's a great channel. And she was on like 2 hours. So people kept coming in, people were supporting. By the time I left her, I had 100 followers. It was
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Her new name, y'all, now is Elevate with Burns.
Okay. Elevate with Burns. Let me
Yeah,
write
go
that
check her
down.
out. She's really, really great, really awesome. So we connected, and she helped me do what I need to do. But then I think maybe probably after I got to like 500, maybe 1,000 followers, I
Uh-huh.
met Team Build with Geo.
Okay.
And that just took my channel to a whole different level. We got to watch we have the team build group where we watch each other playlists. They
Right.
helped me get to my 4,000 watch hours. I got monetized within a year. It was amazing.
Yeah, that really does help. I've learned a lot from you ladies in the group. Little
Yeah.
things I didn't realize, and
Mm-hmm.
I started putting those in because, as you know, on this channel here, I got this channel to be monetized, fully monetized. Now
Yes.
it's over the 4,000 watch hours. So
Right.
now I said after I got this one monetized, I'm gonna start working on the third one, getting it monetized. But I need to get back to work on that third channel.
Right.
Now,
I can barely keep up with this first channel. I got another channel, Sylvia Daily Positivity, and I do shorts over there. But I work full time, so it's really hard trying to
yeah,
do everything, come home, be a wife, a mom, cooking. It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
you're
So,
right. You're right. It's just, I don't work. My husband does.
mhm,
And with his health issues now and my dad's health issues,
mhm,
sometimes things fall by the wayside. That's why the
right,
third channel hasn't done anything because I
mhm,
haven't been able to do what I need to do for that channel. But I said, I have to get back on that bucket and get that channel done. Now,
right.
what do you like most about YouTube?
I like the fact that I found a whole group of friends, a whole group of supporters. Team Bill with
Yeah.
Geo, just amazing. And then once you find those good people, they stick and they stay.
Yes.
They
Yes.
stick and they
Yes.
stay. And I like the fact with YouTube, I like the fact that I can express myself. People appreciate me. People watch my content. Even if I do a premiere and forget to get on and do the premiere, people still come and they
Yes.
be like, "Hey, Be Amazing. I was here.
Yeah.
Nice premiere, whatever, whatever." They still support you.
Right. I love that too because I've met
Mhm.
people in London,
Oh,
people
wow.
in
Yeah. And you meet them
Australia,
all over the world. You're
and
right about
like
that.
I never would have met these people if it hadn't been for YouTube.
Hmm.
Now, did you think you would be on YouTube this long?
No. I didn't imagine in a million years that I would be out here motivating, uplifting, supporting people, just
Yeah.
doing this. And I'm doing this. And I got, as you know, I got 3 million views. So people are
Yes,
really
they're
watching.
really watching. And you think they're
So
not, and there's somebody always laying back and they're watching you.
yes.
People you never expect are watching.
Right.
Yes. Now, do you have any collaborations or challenges that you're going to be doing that you want people to know about?
Um, I do a lot of my collaborations with Team Build with Geo.
Okay.
Was the person who got helped me get
Right.
monetized, that group.
Okay.
And we will be having lives every Wednesday.
Okay.
30-minute segments. 30-minute segments every Wednesday. And I will be going live at 7:30 p.m. But it's a whole group of us. We start
Right.
at 5 p.m. Everybody do a half an hour and we go to 9. And it's
Yeah.
just, even if you can't catch everybody, you can go back and you can look at the replays. But
Right.
this is a great group of people. It's
And
a
it is.
fantastic group of people, and you want to get in the know with them because when you
Oh
get
yeah.
in the know, they're gonna support you. Welcome, Pandy. How you
Hi,
doing?
Pandy.
And also I do Thursday support. And I do
Right.
that collaboration with Team Build with Geo, another, Team Build
Right.
partnership. And I do it with Pandy. Pandy here, Candy and more just came in, but she does it with her second channel, Making Money
Right.
Moves with Pandy. So that's 3 times a week. We're doing this, everyone. Short support. It will get you shorts in the universe. And this is what made my channel go viral, my
Yeah.
shorts. And
Yeah.
I do it every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The lives are set, preset. I love you guys. Just to look out for them, turn them on. You can stay 45 minutes to an hour. That's what we normally do. Everybody watch your shorts. Everybody get you in the universe. And somebody's going to go viral. Y'all come
Yeah.
see me on Thursdays. I'm singing,
Yeah.
dancing. We having a good time.
We do. We do have a good time.
Yes, Stephanie is there all the time, everybody, and she's having a good time.
Yeah.
And her shorts are getting in the universe. And I
Yeah.
guarantee you will get at least 200 views.
Yes. My view count has picked up on my shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And I do appreciate that. Now, I
And,
know when you do your lives, were
mm-hmm.
you ever nervous?
Yes. Even to this day, Stephanie, I get nervous, but it's just weird. It always feel like I have to go use the bathroom right before I go live. Girl, I just ran in the bathroom before
You
I went
do?
live with you.
I get ready to go and I go, okay, let me go to the bathroom first.
I said, let me go to the bathroom because I
I
just
got to
like
run
my
to the bathroom and come back.
yes.
Okay.
Cause my stomach
Yes.
be feeling all weird, and I'm like, and everybody be like, you just go live and you're natural. I said, no, I
No.
be getting antsy. I get antsy right before I go live. It's
Yes.
just really crazy.
And my husband laughs because even though this show starts at 5:45,
Hmm.
I come upstairs at 4 o'clock to start getting ready
Yeah,
at
you
4.
have to get ready.
I have to do my face, do my
Hmm.
hair, get myself together, make sure all my notes and papers and questions are in the spot where I want them to be, make sure all my stuff that I upload that is on the screen and ready, and then I'm ready a minute or two before a guest comes to come on. I have to go to the bathroom.
Hmm.
I run to the bathroom, come
I
back.
thought I was the only one.
No, before that's why they click on you. You first came in. I came back. I said, "Oh, she's here," because I had to go to the bathroom.
Hmm.
What does Pandy say? Pandy says every time yes.
Yeah,
I
and
start off so nervous,
hmm
but then you kind of mellow out.
yeah, after you start talking a little bit, you
Yeah,
mellow out. Because Pandy said all the time when she go live, I am so nervous. I'm like, girl, what for?
I know. I get nervous. I understand. Now, when you do videos,
Mm-hmm.
makeup or no makeup,
No, I never wear makeup. I am not a makeup kid.
my sister talks about me
Hmm.
because I said, "Look, don't nobody put on a full face to clean no house. I'm not putting on the full face to go scrub a toilet."
I know that's right. Who
I
gonna
said,
see
now you
you?
lucky if you got my hair combed. I usually have it in a headscarf. I don't clean decked out.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I watched a woman put on stiletto heels,
Uh-uh.
full face, hair, outfit to clean the kitchen.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, where they do that at?
Mm-mm.
I ain't never scrubbed the counters and the floor
Right.
up in 3-inch heels.
That's
Girl,
just crazy. I don't know what she at because I have on my jogging pants, a t-shirt, I have my do-rag on, and I'm cleaning.
hello. Have a rag on my head, some house shoes, either
Yeah.
a house dress or some
Mm-hmm.
sweats or short pants and an old t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not getting dressed up to clean the house. That's
No,
just
ma'am.
ridiculous. I'm not putting on the full face. Like
Yeah.
I had to make myself now. I promised myself whenever I go live, I have to have on the face.
Right.
I have to put on the face, Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first it would be sometimes I do,
Yeah.
sometimes I don't. But I said, Stephanie, you have to get with it. You have to represent you. Put your face on when you get
Yeah.
girl, my
I
day
just I just put on my look. I put on my lip gloss and be ready to go. I did comb my hair because my hair was all over my head. So I did comb my hair down, use my little wrap brush and combed it in, put some lip
Yeah.
gloss on. That's about it.
Okay, now see, who was the first YouTuber you ever watched?
Mm, I think it was Ronnie Egg.
Ronnie Egg?
I think it was Ronnie Egg. He's an international guy.
Uh-huh.
And I used to watch him all the time. They were so nice over there. I really think it was Ronnie Egg. I
When
truly think it was Ronnie
she
Egg.
says that part, I'm chilling in my bonnet. Yep,
That's right,
that's
Pandy.
it.
Hey, Jalen.
Hey Jalen, how you
How you
doing?
doing? So
Okay, let's see. Now, what do you like most about your channel?
I like the fact that people they watch my stuff and they come back, and a lot of them, probably 30% of them, when they comment, they say you are definitely amazing. They
Yes.
say your name fits you, and it just makes me feel
It
so
makes you feel
warm.
good, don't it?
It makes me feel good. They were like, "You are definitely amazing." I'm like, "Oh,
It makes you feel good that what you're doing
yes,
is really matters to somebody out there.
yeah." Somebody see I'm amazing. I ain't over here just tooting my own horn. Other people think I'm
Yes.
amazing too, so I like it.
Yes. Well, hold on. We're going to take a break for a minute and
Okay,
do a little advertisement.
okay,
Here, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. It doesn't hurt you, but it helps me. Under Creatively Miss Me, I have 3 channels. My main channel is Creatively Miss Me, Decorating on a Budget. My second channel is Creatively Miss Me, YouTube Tips and More. The third channel is Creatively Miss Me, Healthy Tips and More. Hopefully, if you like what you see, you'll become a member of one of those channels. Now, back to the show. Now, I know you have a second channel.
yes,
Would you start another one?
probably not. Like I said, now when I retire,
Yeah.
maybe, just maybe I'll do a third channel. But when I retire, I'm going to have enough time to focus on my main
Right.
channel and then get my second channel monetized.
Right. Right.
So
That's what I've been working on. I finally got the second one monetized. Now I need to get back off my horse and get back on that third
I don't
channel.
have the energy to do it. I can barely keep these two floating. So I
See,
definitely don't
my
have the
third
energy.
channel is because God told me to do it.
All right. Okay.
I was doing it bits of it on my main channel,
Mm-hmm.
and I know it didn't fit with the concept of my main channel.
Right.
And he said, start a third channel. And
Okay.
he said, and when you doing this, he said, film it. And because I was like, he was like, you need to cook those healthy recipes. I said, well, how am I gonna get those? How am I gonna cook that? He said,
Mm.
Google it. I was like,
Oh
okay.
wow.
I said, okay.
Exactly. You know what, Stephanie? When God speaks to you, you have to listen.
Yes. And when I started the channel, and I know why he did it, because I started the channel before my mother passed. And
Okay.
it gave me something to do to try to keep my mind going as she was,
Mm-hmm.
transitioning. But I didn't think that her death was going to throw me as much as it did.
Mm-hmm.
But my issue was I was trying to take care of everybody else and not
Right.
take care of me.
Right.
And when I finally broke, I shut down.
Yeah.
And he told me that it's time. It's time
Yeah.
to get back up. It's time for you to get that channel back going. So I have a plan set up for it. I just need to start going. But my husband got sick, so I had to hold off
Right.
and do with him and my father. And once I
Right.
get them at a safe spot, then I can jump back on that third channel.
Exactly. In due time. If God
Yes,
gave you this plan, it's going to work out.
it's going to work there. Now, what type of channels do you like to watch?
I like to watch informative channels, channels that's going to help me get to the next level or
Right.
help me elevate or motivate. And
Right.
I like style channels, people doing hair, braids,
Yeah.
things like that. I watch a variety. Do you hear me? And I have so many friends from Team Build with Geo, and
Yes.
they all different creativity stuff. So I watch
Right.
their channels,
Right.
but I definitely like the motivational channels.
Okay. Who are your favorite top 5 YouTubers?
All right, that would
Yeah.
be, you already know. That'll be
Geo.
Team Build with Geo.
I do it.
Yes.
There
Pandy Hair
is
Candy and more.
right.
Um, I like CJ Information.
Okay.
CJ, hey Marlene,
Hey
how are
Marlene.
you? CJ Information.
Okay. That's two. Well,
That's
three.
three.
That's
That's
three.
three. I have a lot of channels. I like Marlene. I can't remember. Marlene got like
Marlene
three or
motivates. Is that
four
the name of the
channels.
channel?
Yeah, Marlene motivates. It's
Right.
such a uplifting, motivating.
Yes.
She will bear her soul like no
Ye-
tomorrow. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Um, and who else? I got like quite a few that I like. I really, truly, truly like.
One more.
Um, I need one more.
One more.
Um, Coach Mary Ma.
Yep.
Coach
Yes,
Mary Ma.
ma'am.
She is
She is so positive.
those nuggets she be dropping.
Ah,
Amen. Amen.
girl.
Hallelujah. Coach be speaking to me all the time. Do
Oh,
you hear
I
me?
mean, she is so positive, so motivated.
Hmm.
And sometimes I turn on the channel and I listen to what she says. I mean,
Hmm.
it's like boom. That's what I needed for that moment.
Yes.
That's what I needed for
Yes.
that day. Yes, yes. She says, "Thank you, Sylvia."
You're welcome, love. You just, Marlene, I learned a lot that I didn't know about Marlene since we've been friends since 2021, I think. I think we've been together since 2021. And here in the last year, I learned so much stuff
Yeah,
because she is so open and she shares and she wants people to understand
right.
that you can just move on from that.
Yes,
You can move on. And I just don't know how she survived, but the grace of God for Marlene. I'm telling you, y'all go look at Marlene's channel and go look at some of
yes,
her videos. She
yes.
is just bearing her soul, and she will have you in tears from the things she is sharing. But by God's grace and mercy,
Hmm.
she made it.
Yes,
She
yes,
did.
yes. What does she say? She says, "I have a story, but I'm still here." Amen. You so right,
Yeah,
Marlene.
she definitely got a story, y'all. Y'all go if you go look at the empowerment conferences. Oh, that's another. You asked me about the
Yes,
collaboration.
yes.
Yeah, we do empowerment conferences every quarter. So we do it 4 times a year.
Okay.
Y'all go look on my page, and if you look under my playlist and you type empowerment, you will find every content creator who do the empowerment conferences,
Yes,
and you will find out stories. And these stories are uplifting. It's Pandy doing it. It's Marlene. It's Geo. It's Coach Mary. We got Coach Sherry. We got so many motivators, uplifters. We have
yes.
I am Tracy Lee. It's so many of us, and we just uplifting. So go look at the empowerment conferences, y'all. It will take you a little while, but put it in your watch later. You will not regret it.
No, you
Four
will not.
times a year we do this.
You will not regret it. Now, what is your favorite color?
Pink, of course. I changed it. Look, I changed it after I became a breast cancer survivor. It used to be red,
Okay.
but then I went pink. Once I survived, I said, I love pink.
That's
See,
what my
I
sister
always
said.
got pink on somewhere.
My sister said the same thing.
Yes,
When she's been cancer free now for 14 years.
that is
And
amazing.
my niece, and it was so funny. When she first found out, my niece was like 3.
Hmm.
And they didn't discuss it around her because they didn't want her to,
She was so young. Yeah.
to know anything or whatever. And they said that she was like 4, and they were sitting at the dinner table, and she says, "Oh, Mom, are you through with that cancer thing?"
See, they think
And
them
she
little
said,
ears don't. They
she
think
said,
them little ears don't be
uh,
listening.
she said, what do you know about that? She
Mm-hmm.
said, well, you always have that pink ribbon thing on in your bags and stuff for pink ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
That's for cancer. So are you through with the cancer thing?
Oh wow.
And she was like, yes, I've had my surgery. I've
Mm-hmm.
done the chemo, and I go get checked out. She said, so you're fine, right? And she said, yeah, baby, I'm fine. She said, okay, good. And she said, well, who told you about that? She said, Mom, I read, I look at TV. So
Oh
I was
wow.
like, wow, you never
Oh
know.
wow. You never know. Let me tell you, these children these days, these little, the little kids, these babies born after
After
2000.
COVID, oh my God, they're grown.
Yeah, they come out the womb grown. We
Yes,
are thankful for you too, Pandy and Marlene. I'm just thankful to have Team Bill and everybody I
yeah,
met in that unit. Just an amazing team, everybody.
it is. I think you are a wonderful group of women. I've learned little nuggets from you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, I didn't know that, but now
Yes.
that's in my notes. Oh, I didn't know that, but I thought it was this, and oh, it's this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me fix that. I've learned key little things to use. So,
Yes.
like I always tell them, you're never too old to learn something new.
Exactly.
I'm always learning. I always go through these courses to try to learn something new as far as YouTube is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes.
why I said that, it came in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you know how some of your people are saying they're not getting your notifications on your
Mm-hmm.
video.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, YouTube did this little thing they thought was smart, but it's not helping people. But they didn't announce it to people that they were doing it. What you have to do is get your phone, go
Mm-hmm.
to your YouTube channel. Let me get in my phone. Because
Okay.
when I found out about it, I was like, when you get on your channel, push your icon with your picture on the bottom on your phone, push the icon of your picture. Then you'll see the little screw up top that says
Okay,
schedule.
hold on. I'm going to mine's now. Icon on my picture. All right.
Uh-huh. All right, then go to the top. You see the little nut that's for the setup, right? In the top right corner, it looks like
Them
a
three
little,
dots. The three dots.
when you at the top, you should see the wheel. Let me get to the corner. It's a little wheel right there for settings.
I don't see the wheel. Hold
Are you
on.
on? Did you go
Oh yeah,
to?
yeah, yeah. I went on. Okay, I'm there. I'm there.
Okay, click that dot. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
once you go there, go all the way down till you see notifications.
Okay, I see that.
Click on notifications.
Recommended videos is great.
Schedule digest. You see where it says schedule digest, the first section?
Schedule. Yes.
Turn that on. That's what
Okay.
stops you from getting your notifications.
Oh wow.
You have to let your people know to turn that on. And then you can set what time of day you want all your notifications to come. If you push the
Okay.
circle where the words where it says digest,
Uh-huh.
and a timer come up, and you can set what time of day you want all your notifications to come in. So you'll get your notifications for, say you want them set at 6 o'clock. All
Mm-hmm.
your notifications for the day will come to you at 6 o'clock.
Now I'll just like for them to come in, period. So I can when
Well,
they
you can go in and you
but
can
you
set a
can
time or leave
okay,
it, they have it set
okay.
at 7. But that, if you do not set that,
Uh-huh.
that's why you don't get all your notifications.
Well, you know what? You need to do a short on
I
this.
am. I have it ready
All
to
right.
get it up. I did it yesterday, and I was like, ah, they need to know this. Have the
Yes.
short ready. I'm gonna upload it. It'll be ready for Wednesday. So
Okay.
you see it. That's it came to mind when you said that. See,
Yep. Thank you for sharing.
you're so welcome. Now, next question. What household chores do you hate the most?
Washing dishes. I can't stand washing dishes. I
Mine
can't.
is folding laundry. I don't
I
like to
don't
do
mind
laundry.
folding because I hang up most of my stuff, but them dishes, whoo,
Girl,
it's just like that's why I try when I cook, because I do a lot of cooking, I try to
uh,
clean as I cook.
yes.
If you got a big pile of dishes,
They
I'm
don't
gonna
sit
go
there.
left.
I get it. If they pile up, I try to make sure I put them in the dishwasher, or my husband
Mm-hmm.
got to the point where he would do the dishes if
Yeah.
I cook, and I'm like, right on. That
Right.
helps his sister out right there.
Right.
Now, what do you do to relax?
Sit on the couch and watch TV.
That's it.
That's it.
I
I
love
sit.
my movies.
I love my shows, y'all. I have a set of shows I
You're
watch,
welcome, Pandy.
and I won't veer from that. Everybody be like, you need to check out so and so. Look, I got my set
I
show.
have my set shows.
And on Wednesdays, I look at all of the Chicago lineup. On Thursdays, I look at all of the
Yes,
SBU lineup. And that's
yes,
what I do.
yes.
Okay.
I have my TV program to record them, even and period. So in
Hmm.
case I'm gone and I'm not there to watch it, I can watch it that night or the next day. I have my
Yeah.
CSIs, I have my Chicago PDs and fires,
Hmm.
I have all of them. I hate that it's finna go off for the summer because then I have
I
to watch
know.
reruns. But I like my FBIs and my Criminal
Mhm.
Minds that's coming back on.
I
I,
used to look at 911, but then it conflict with something else. And then Mondays I'll be running around, so it's
right.
hard.
So
But
that's why I record it. I
I
record it.
like
I go back and
911.
look at it. I have to record it. Now, in the future, would you
Hmm.
hire someone to edit your videos?
No, I edit my own videos. I don't got pretty good at it. And FYI, I'm throwing this out here for anyone who need editing courses. Pandy Hair Candy and More did an editing
Yes, yes,
class,
yes.
and it was the best class I ever had to use. I haven't fully used all my tools yet. I haven't written on paper, but I can make the best thumbnails now. I make the best shorts of videos, and she was so patient and she walked us through it. And it was a reasonable price, guys. I think it was 3 sessions for a reasonable price. And I know she's gonna do it again. So y'all make sure y'all go visit Pandy Hair Candy and More. Turn on her notifications when she put that video out there. Go out there, and she will help you be creative.
All right, Pandy. You need to let me know, girl. Okay, what motivates you to make videos?
Child, anything under the sun. Like I'm telling you, we was at Target. We was at Target the other day, and I was going down to snack out. So I recorded the snack out. And then I went and bought some popcorn, and I made a short about Target and snacks. Anything under the sun will make me I'll do something. But most of the time, like when we have an event or we have something going on,
Right,
like we had a craft fest and I did a 6 minute plus video from the
right.
beginning to the end. So that's on my channel. Anybody want to go out there and look? We had live crabs. My husband steamed them. Them things were fighting. It was crazy. But yeah, so we had a whole lot of people in the yard. It was just such a blessing to have the family there. For
Right,
everybody to get together for a non-funeral. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And that
right.
wasn't even my whole family, y'all. We got my big family, we got my husband's big family. And we probably had maybe 1/3 of the family in the backyard. And it was a lot of people back there.
Right. Like when my family, immediate family, when we get together, it's 27 of us. And we're
It's
all
crazy.
be cooking and laughing and looking at a
Hmm.
movie or whatever, or watch the little ones run around.
Right.
It's always fun for me and my siblings to get together with the kids and everything and my dad.
It definitely
We have
is.
so much fun. Now, do you want to make any changes to your channel?
Um, I already have my series. I floated a little bit from the beginning of my YouTube adventure where I had a couple of other series. But my series, I have 2 series. Tuesday Car Chronicles, I'm praying
Right,
for you.
right,
If you need prayer, no prayer is too big or too small. You put that prayer request in that video. I shout out your channel. I lead people to you, and I let God use my tongue to bless you.
right,
So I
right.
do that every other Tuesday, and I do my Thursday support every Thursday. And then I do shorts and miscellaneous
Right.
videos during the week. So this is working for me right now. So I probably will not be changing anything.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it. Now, are you married?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long have you been married?
Me and my husband celebrated May 19th. We celebrated 23 years.
Congratulations. I
Well,
saw the
thank you.
post.
Yes,
Now, I know you. Go ahead.
he done put up with my crazy butt all this time.
Now, do you have children? If so, how many?
Yes, I have one biological daughter and I have
Okay.
four stepchildren. But
Okay.
I've been with my husband since 97.
Okay.
So, basically they're my babies.
Right. 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 Do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, I have two teenagers. Two teenagers, and we just got a new baby.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
go
That's
check out the
exciting.
videos, y'all.
That's
Nadaya out
exciting.
there. That's it. She just turned 4 months.
Oh,
So,
wow.
oh
She's
yeah,
just
she brand
baby.
spanking new. She eating, y'all. Everybody she eating and she loving it. She's such a greedy little mama. She eating.
Aren't they precious? They
Oh my
just be
God.
really loving it when you feed them, and the expression
Yeah.
on their faces, it just
Oh
blows
my
you away.
God. I had such baby fever. I was so glad she came along because I'm too old to have a baby.
Now, what piece of advice do you wish someone would have told you when you started YouTube?
That you don't do you won't get genuine support from sub, because I
Yes.
started with that sub from sub and it wasn't genuine support,
Yeah.
so my channel wasn't moving, my views wasn't going up because it
Yeah.
wasn't general, just people following me because I followed them
Right.
and they
It
didn't
was
never
just
come
getting a
back.
number. Yeah. It was just getting a number to
It was
get
a
you to subscribe.
number. You
Yeah.
need to have genuine support, and
Hmm.
when I say genuine support, if you drop a video, you should have a core number of people coming to watch that video.
Right.
Even if you haven't been to their channel, they will come and they will watch the video. And I have that core amount of people who always in my comments, in my
Right.
business, and I love it. So,
Yes,
and
I have my core. I love
FYI to anyone who's
them.
thinking about joining my channel, anyone who's checking out my channel, if you watch a video of mine and you leave a genuine comment where I can see it, I will return the love and come back to your channel and do the same. And I get loads of comments. So it takes me days to get caught up. But I get caught up and
Yeah.
I watch it. And if you support me, I'm going to support you. That's
Yes.
just how I roll because I appreciate anyone who support me.
Yes. I really admire the things that y'all doing with team building with Geo, because you're being helpful to people, and you sometimes I don't think y'all realize how helpful you are, because a lot of people come on and watch. They don't say anything. They
Yeah,
watch
they be
and
in the bushes.
they learn. And then after a while, and they learn so much, then that's when they start to speak, because
Hmm.
they were not, I say, confident enough to jump on and
Right.
say, okay, I've been on here this amount of years and I'm still not moving. And then when you give those little nuggets and things that y'all
Hmm.
put out there, you're so
Yeah.
helpful to so many people. And that's
Yeah.
why I
And
really truly admire you guys.
yeah, and I don't have no qualms about sharing. Everyone was like, "Well, how do you get so many views? What do you do?" I said, "You first you got to find your niche.
Right.
You have to find that niche. And sometimes
Yes.
you do, sometimes you don't. But
Yes.
I do recommend to everybody, if you're going to do shorts, always do a food short.
Yeah.
Always do an outside short. People love outside shorts. People love animal shorts. People love
Yes.
baby shorts.
Yes.
And make it a short because they will watch the short and put some music behind it. When you do the short and you upload it, when you
Yes.
do a short and you upload it, get it from the YouTube back and you can see how many videos that song is already on. So you know it's not copyrighted
Right.
because it tells you this video has been used on 50,000 videos. So you know it's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, you got to find that niche. And once you find it, like my niche was cheerleading. And
Yes.
that, yeah. And, I'm going to continue to do the cheerleading because I still go to games. My daughter is no longer a cheerleader, but I will record the other
Right.
cheerleaders because
Right.
these girls are out here working hard. Cheerleading ain't no
Yeah.
joke. It's like a job, y'all.
Oh yeah, it is.
So
Because my daughter was on the step team
my
with
daughter was on the step team
LOTC,
too in middle school.
and boy, it ain't no joke. The
It ain't
rehearsal,
no joke. It's
the
hard work and
competition,
dedication. Yes.
and then when she went on from middle school up
Hmm.
until I think her senior year, where she was doing step,
So she
and
did step her whole high school.
yeah, she was on the swim team,
Okay.
and from swim team from freshman year to her senior year. And she did step middle school to the
Mhm.
10th grade.
Okay.
And then she was on the swim team. When she made the varsity swim team, she stopped being
Mhm.
on the step because she was in a
Okay.
lot of
Yeah.
competitions.
And
So
it was so much going on for her.
yes, because the swim stuff, I didn't know it was intense as it was. When she started competing, I remember going to her first meet and she was nervous and she
Mhm.
had to get her form together. But after she got her form together and we went to one of her meets, and it was so funny when she was walking down the side going to where her team was to get
Mhm.
ready, these girls in the other swing were saying, "Oh my God, look at her thighs. She's going to kill us." And we just started laughing.
She had them thunder thighs, huh?
My daughter, when she was little, she would only walk on her toes.
Mhm.
She would walk and run on her toes, so her calves are huge. Her
Oh my
thighs are huge
goodness.
because she would walk and run on her on her tiptoes. And so the girl was like, "We're gonna lose. Look at her toes." I'm like, "God!" You know, we laughed about
I
that
would have been
so hard.
screaming, laughing out there.
We laughed so hard. And then when she got out there, she was doing it was the backstroke. She did that
Mhm.
one and she did some other relays. She came in first
Oh
and
wow.
she had the kick. And she said her dream was to be the first African American girl to go to the Olympics and swim.
Mhm.
But then when she got out of high school and got to college, she didn't join the swim team like she thought she was going to do. She changed her
Oh.
mind and started studying
Yeah.
child behavior.
Okay.
So then when we saw the first African American girl do her thing, which is Simone,
Mhm.
she was like, "That's what I wanted." She said, "But she's doing her thing. She's doing
Yeah,
her
I mean,
thing."
it changes. Your
Yeah.
life changes, when you're young or whatever, you say, I want to do this, I want to do that.
Yeah.
But then, the path, God order your steps.
Yes.
God tell you which way to walk and what you're gonna do with your life. I studied, I went to college and I studied I wanted to go into human resources
Hmm.
and be in, the office doing human
Right.
resources. I got a degree in everything and I never touched it. I'm in accounting. So it's crazy.
See, my degrees and certifications are all
Mhm.
under the umbrella of computer science.
Okay.
So I love the computer. My kids were learning the computer in elementary school.
Mhm.
So when they got up to high school to take the beginning intro computer course, well, they knew everything they was already
Yeah,
doing.
because you taught them what they
Right.
needed.
I would say, okay, you need to learn how to do this. You need how to do this.
Mhm.
And now, my son and my daughter both went to college. They got their bachelors. They both have their masters. And my daughter's hinting
Awesome.
at going back and getting her doctorate. And I know
Okay.
when she gets her doctorate, I know my son's gonna get his. But they
Okay.
are
Look,
both
a little competition there, huh?
they are
Just a little.
so competitive. They are so competitive because when she marched from high school, she had a 3.8 GPA.
Uh-huh.
He marched with a 3.85.
Oh
They're
Lord.
competitive.
Well, that's
I'm
good.
like,
That's good. And they
they
keep pushing each other.
they
That's
push
good.
each other, yes. And if she says she's getting her doctorate, I know he's gonna get his.
That's okay. You have two doctors in the
Yes,
house.
because she says she's good with kids and she works with artistic children. She's
Oh,
really
okay.
good with that. And my son is working with computers and things like that. He's working. What is it? He's working with. Is it LinkedIn? I think that's where he is in LinkedIn. He works with LinkedIn, and then she's working with the artistic children. So they're both doing pretty much what they
Yeah.
set out to do.
Well,
And
good
then
for
my
them.
bonus children, two of my bonus children, the daughters, Megan and Jasmine, they both have masters. And then
Okay.
my bonus son he went into the military, but now he's going to school. He wants to get his degree, so he's getting his. So all of our kids, they're not
Oh,
no
your kids super smart. They like school, huh?
dummies. They all pretty. They are all smart people. Because my husband is an engineer,
Oh,
so
okay.
and that man can do math in his sleep, and I just can't
Mm.
stand math. But I tell them I did one semester, which was really retarded. I do not advise this from anyone. I had to take math classes, and it was like my last semester. So
Math
they
is
did one
hard.
called the Super Bowl. It was a math called the Super Bowl. So I thought, okay, I can get all three of my math classes in that one
Hmm.
semester in the Super Bowl. So many weeks you do one whole book. The next other week you do the next book. The
Oh my
last week you do
goodness.
the last book. I was taking so much math Monday through Fridays that in my sleep I was doing math.
Yeah,
And I said, I will never do that again.
I know that's right. That's a lot.
And it was a lot, but I got my B out of it. I was like, I said,
Wow.
yeah. I said I was retarded for that. But I did. I went through, and I know my dean, he asked me, I went in to get him to sign his paper, and he says, Miss Hunter, are you bringing me something else to sign? I said, yes, I need to substitute this class for this one so I can
Hmm.
get this degree. And he was like, okay, I have signed for you for 3 degrees and 14 certifications. I
Oh
said,
wow.
yeah, that's about right. He said, when are you leaving my school?
Oh wow.
Brought in the next time I came in, I said, I need you to sign this. He said, I am not substituting or signing for another degree. I said, this is for graduation. He was like, oh, you graduating? I said, yes, I'm graduating. There are nothing else I want to take right now. And he started laughing.
Wow.
He said, why'd you say right now? I said, because I like to learn new things. I said, so most likely I'll come back to take a course or two. Like now I want to go and take a course on AI. I want to learn a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I don't understand that, and I don't care to
I,
understand it.
I want to learn a little bit more about it, but not to the point where I do everything in AI.
Hmm.
I just want to understand how it runs.
Yeah.
That's my main thing. I just
Well,
want to learn
maybe after you do that, you'll do a video so we can see it.
Yes, I will. After I take that course, because I like now I'm in the almost to the end of the course I'm taking for SEO. So I'll be doing, I think it's like it may be six Sundays, I think, that I'm going to be talking about SEO, breaking it up in bite sizes so people
Hmm.
can understand it. I already have 3 queued up and ready. I have to
All
do
right.
other ones and get them to going. Because next Sunday, I talk about how I manage multiple channels. Somebody
Right.
asked me about that.
Yeah,
So
it's hard. It's
what I
hard.
do, they'll understand I have to have things in order. And
Yeah.
if I don't, I'll drop the ball.
It won't happen. It's too much.
Yeah, I have to have it where I have a plan that works for me and rolls out and it works for me. It may be overwhelming for some, but
Hmm.
it works for Stephanie because if I
Right.
don't have it in some kind of order, you can forget it. You can forget it. Now I know Wednesday we'll be looking for you on Wednesday night.
Yes, ma'am. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a 30-minute slot. And I choose my topics, I guess, by the air I breathe. I don't know. I set it up like I think I'm gonna write down all my topics and I'm gonna go ahead and set up all 4 of them for the month. I just haven't even set up this one, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it as soon as we get off this live. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna talk about. And when we do these 30-minute segments, everyone, it's anything under the sun. You just get on
yeah.
for 30 minutes and you talk about it. Whatever's on your heart,
Oh,
you
that's
talk
my
about it.
sister.
Hello, how are you,
Hey,
Terry?
my sister is the one who does the $5 jewelry paradise, but tonight
Yeah, I
she's in
just
a
seen her
play.
commercial. You put the
Right.
commercial out there.
She's in a play. She's an actress and she's also a gospel artist. Now she's in a
Okay.
play this week, and it's the bodyguard, and
Oh, okay.
she's doing that. She is the sister. So and it's more of it's a musical in a sense, but it's really good. The parts I've
Hmm.
seen of it, uh, she's good. I love to
Okay.
watch her do a thing. She's very good at it. Who's that? Terry. Yeah, yeah. Just Terry in general. Yes. You see, you've been on my page. I made her YouTube page and her banners and stuff for
Hmm.
her YouTube channels.
Hey,
But
sister Terry. Do me a favor, click on my little name and go watch a quick short of mine's. And I'm going to comment now so you can see me. Click on my little face, go over there to my channel, um, and become family with me. And I'm gonna check you out on your channel. And I hope you put some of your shows and some of your
Yes,
information out there so I can check you out. I love a good gospel show and
yes.
good
My
things
sister
like
has
that. So I would definitely support you. But yeah, if you go out there, you click on me and watch one of my videos and comment. And when I go back and see your comment, I'll make sure I follow you and turn on your notifications. And then I'll be looking out for some of your shows and some of your
she
info.
does they travel with her shows,
Mm-hmm.
and she just released a single. I think it's been a month ago, 2 months
Mm-hmm.
ago, and I love to listen to her songs. She has a strong, wonderful voice,
Okay. I'm looking
and I
forward
know
to hearing it.
y'all will enjoy her gospel music. I
Okay.
love it. I love it. I have her songs. She know I have them all here at the house. I always keep her stuff here, and she
Yeah.
has one on breast cancer. So that one
Okay.
I
Yeah,
keep
I
her right
definitely will
there.
go check that out. Is she
Yeah,
the breast cancer survivor?
yeah, that's my sister. Yes.
I hope she's still on. Hey, survivor sister. We in a whole beautiful. All right. Nice seeing you.
All right.
um,
Bye, Terry.
yeah, hopefully, when you get into that survivor circle,
Yeah.
you're in an amazing group. Do you hear
Yes.
me? Ain't
She.
nothing like a survivor.
Her circle when she was going through it was so strong. Those ladies
Mhm.
were there for her, and I do so appreciate everything they did to help her. And I think the person that stood out to most to her was her father-in-law, because he had gone through colon cancer,
Mhm.
and he told her, just because they said you have cancer does not mean it's a death sentence.
Boom. Let me
And
repeat this. Boom.
when
I
he
had to
told her
tell
that,
so many people
she
this.
said it woke her up when he said that.
Yes.
Because I told her, I said, I'm still here. I've had 3 surgeries.
Yeah.
I've had cancer removed 3 times, had ovarian
Yeah.
and uterine cancer. I
Right.
said, so I'm still here. I said, I know my
Yeah.
doctor looked at me crazy when they first told me that
Mhm.
I had uterine cancer.
Mhm.
My son was maybe 6 months old, maybe. When they,
Wow.
no, let me take it back. When they first found, he was almost a year when
Okay.
they told me I had uterine cancer. And at first, all I heard was cancer, and all I heard after that was wah wah wah
Yeah.
wah wah wah. That's all I heard, right? So I left. Who's this? Hello, ladies. Comedian versus. Oh, that's Miko. I know who that is right there.
Hello. Welcome.
I left the doctor's office, we picked up my kids from their other grandmothers, and
Mhm.
got to my mother's house, and do not remember how I did it.
Mhm. Yeah, you
I got
blank
to the
out.
door, and I told my
You
mom,
totally blank out.
I said, I'm dying. And
Yeah.
I was crying, and
Mhm.
she slapped me. And she says, what did the doctor say? I said, he says I'm dying. And she said, Stephanie, what did he say? I said, he said I have cancer. And
Yeah,
she
I'm
said, okay,
dying. Yeah.
what else did he say? I said, I don't know. you
Mhm.
know, so I
Yeah.
called her, made an appointment to go back to
Mhm.
find out what he actually
Yeah.
said. And then I
Because
remember,
you don't hear nothing
you don't hear
else.
nothing else. You hear
And
cancer. Er,
you hear cancer and you think you're dead.
Yes.
Period. I went
And
through
I
that
was like,
phase. I did.
I didn't hear nothing. I just said Charlie Brown, womp, 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 womp,
Mhm.
womp, womp. That's all I heard. When I went back to him and he was telling me everything, and he says, well, I said, well, what do we need to do? And he said, well, you're going to have surgery. You're going
Mhm.
to have a hysterectomy because we need to get it out. And I said,
Right.
okay, when can we do this? He said, you just had a biopsy. So you have to wait 6 weeks. Girl, I pulled out my calendar and counted up 6 weeks and said,
Mhm.
is this day good for you?
That's right.
He looked at me. He said, what? I said, is this day good for you?
Yeah, because you want
He
to get
said,
it out as soon as possible.
and I said, I have 2 kids, 2 small babies,
Mhm.
and nobody's going to take care of my kids like I take care of my
That's
kids.
right.
I
That's
said,
right.
so we need to go ahead with this. So he got the book out and scheduled me. And he said, well, that's close to Christmas. I said, that's all right. Christmas will be set up, ready, packaged, wrapped,
Yeah,
ready.
that's right.
I said, that's fine. Let's do this. So we did the first surgery. And it took 7 years later. I went in I had an accident. And when
Mm.
they did the scan on me, The
Mhm.
doctor says, you need to go see your OYBGYN. I said, for
Mhm.
what? He said, I see something that they need to look at. I said, is that cancer back? He
Mhm.
said, you've had cancer? I said, yes, I had a hysterectomy. He
Mhm.
said, there's a growth on your ovary. You need to go see him. I said, no problem. We'll make the appointment tomorrow. I meant to make the appointment. Went in. They said, yes, it's back. I said, okay,
Mm.
we do this. He said, I already got your schedule. I know you're going to count it down. I said, that's right. Let's go cut it out. So
Yeah.
we went in. He cut out that one. He said he got it off everything. I have one ovary because they said they didn't want to give me hormones. So they said I was.
Mhm.
So we got that one. I went back in. I think it was before I met my husband. It had to be 99, 97, someone there. I went back in and we found a spot. We got that out.
Mhm.
And I keep the checkups going to make
Yeah.
sure
How
nothing.
often do you go for your checkups? Every
I
like
go
six
once.
months?
I go once a year.
Oh, okay. So they don't want you to do it like every
No,
6 months?
I don't go every 6 months. I go once a year,
Okay.
and they do an ultrasound and do a blood test
Okay.
to make sure it hasn't spread it anywhere and it's
Right.
not any. So I go once a year and do that and get the checkup. And so far, it's been by God's grace. It has not come back. It's been gone since 97, 98, 98 since 19.
Ooh,
So
awesome.
you know,
Awesome.
and I thank God every day because
Yes.
there was a lady in my hometown who ended up having uterine cancer the same time I did. I went and had surgery. Her daddy told her, "Don't do that. It's gonna make you a man."
Mm.
And it spread it so fast in her.
Yeah, it spreads rapidly. You have to
And
get that stuff out.
within a year of her being told she was gone, she left three
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
three small kids, because her daddy told her, "Don't do it.
And
That's gonna
then
be
a lot of people say I had three surgeries. I had to have a port put in, I had to have a lumpectomy, and I
mm-hmm.
had to have the port removed. And
Right.
I had chemo and radiation.
Yeah,
And a
went
lot
to the
of people
same
was
thing.
like, don't do the chemo, it's nothing but poison.
Mm-mm.
I was
You
like,
want
I look, if
it
my
get out of
doctor
line.
suggested they have to get into the cells and they
Right,
have to remove the cancer. The cancer lays dormant in your
right.
cells.
That's
So
right.
the chemo kills that. And then the radiation zero
Goes
in.
in
Mine was
and
right
gets
here.
all
The
of it. Just
radiation
gets all
zero
out.
in and it
Yeah,
burns it out.
right.
And I took my last chemo. I think it was 2018, maybe March, and then I
Mm,
took 3 months of radiation. So it was June 2018,
okay.
and I've been cancer free.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been
That's
cancer
it.
free since they cut it out in October of 2027. I mean, I'm sorry, October 2017. And I just had a mammogram and I looked online and they said all is fresh, all is
That's right.
clear. I'm just
That's it.
waiting for my letter and then I'm gonna
That's
put
it.
my short out there because I do a short every year, reminding
Uh-huh.
people to go get your mammogram.
Yes,
A
you have to get
mammogram
your
saved my life.
mammogram. Yes.
A mammogram saved me. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't know nothing. That
Well, my
mammogram
sister,
seen it.
what she did was she did the exam herself on her breast,
Mm-hmm.
and she felt a lump. And she went to her doctor and they told her that it was cancer. And
Mm-hmm.
they said she caught it early because the lump was about the size of a small jack ball. And
Yeah.
they went in and then they
She had
found
a
the ball.
lumpectomy.
She did. And when
Uh-huh.
she went in, they came back at the test, they found some more cancer. So she
Mhm.
went back and told them just cut it off, be through with it.
Yeah.
So she did that after the third surgery. She did the same thing. Third surgery, she had them
Mhm.
cut it off. And she's been clear and clean. She goes, gets her checks up, and
Mhm.
no sign of returning. And she's in good
Good.
spirits. She's
Good.
living life till its fullest. What's it she says? She says,
Family
"Friends,
kills
it's
you
time, and it's
sometimes.
sad because they're reasonable people and they tend to advise some so cute."
Mhm.
Yeah, after her daddy told her that, after he told her that, and she passed, it broke him down.
Mhm.
He had a breakdown because he
Yeah.
realized if he had to let her go ahead and have that surgery, his baby was
Mm-hmm.
still here. Because when she told me she wasn't having the surgery, I said, why? And
Yeah.
she said, my daddy said this, and I said, but it's your body, your life.
Right, right. And then, the sad thing
Kids.
about it, a lot of people are like, I'm not gonna do that. Like with chemo, they was like, you shouldn't take chemo, it's poison.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna lose all your hair. Guess what?
Okay, it'll grow back.
I was bald as a baby's butt. Do you hear me? I ain't have a lick of hair on my head, but you know what? I didn't care.
Yes.
And then my hair came back full blast. You know?
It'll grow back. If it don't, they got wigs. Hello.
Yeah. But my
Come
hair
on.
came back. It came back full blast.
Because my sisters, after when her hair started coming out, her husband shaved the head for her. And
Mm-hmm.
then when it started growing back, it was a couple of spots that just didn't want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So she keeps it low all the time now. And I
So it
remember,
didn't come back fully.
no, hers didn't. I remember going to a store with her. Me and her were looking at some purses, and
Mm-hmm.
these people kept staring at her.
Mm-hmm.
Staring. I said, if you want to know what's going on, why don't you ask her and quit staring at her?
Right. People
And
are
the
so
woman said,
rude and inconsiderate.
"Oh, I didn't mean harm." I said, the harm is that showing that you're uneducated, that you don't know to ask, hey, are you okay? Did you have cancer? Did what? I
Yeah.
said, she's not afraid to answer you, but you
Yeah.
staring at her, that irritates me.
Right.
I'm the big sister. My job is to protect.
Amen.
I said, now, if you want me to protect the way that my mind is telling me to protect, you're not going to like it. I said,
Right.
so it's best you go ask her. And so the husband said, he apologized to my sister, told her that he wasn't meaning to disrespect. They was just trying to figure out if she was sick or what was going on. And she
Mm-hmm.
told him she had cancer and the chemo took her hair out. And
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, okay. We thought that this, that, and he said, no, it was chemo. And they were
Well,
like,
just mind your own business and send a quiet prayer
right,
up for her. That's what you do.
something. But you sitting there staring at her, walk around the store staring and pointing at
Yeah.
them. That irritated me. I'm like, stop. Stop it. I don't like that. You need to ask people instead of staring at them
Yeah.
because
And then but people just don't know how
yes,
to approach and how to say. Like if I see somebody with a port, or I see evidence it's
right.
cancer,
Hmm.
I'll walk up to them and I'll be like, I noticed your port. I'm a breast cancer survivor. And I just want to let you know it's light at the end of the tunnel and God
Yes,
will pull you through.
yes,
People have hugged me. People have cried on my shoulders. My husband be like, you can't just be walking up. And God is telling me to go talk to these
yes. You
people.
have to say something. It,
Yes, God is
you
telling me.
have to let
God
them
is
know
telling me to tell my testimony.
because a lot of people are sitting here suffering in silence
Mm-hmm.
and not saying anything. Like
Yeah.
I know my sister before we found out she had cancer. I have vitiligo where I lose the pigment in my skin,
Mm-hmm.
and I had on some shorts. And these people walk around whispering, pointing at my legs.
Mm.
And she went off.
Yeah.
She said, quit staring at my sister. Ask her what's wrong.
Yeah.
And then the wife said, well, what's wrong? Were you burnt? I said, no, it's called vitiligo, where you lose the pigment in your skin.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do about it. And I said, 95% of my skin is polka dotted,
Mm-hmm.
period. And I said, and it is what it is. And I remember my daughter got in the 3rd grade and I took her to school and I left to go on to work. I had on a skirt and
Mm-hmm.
the teacher asked her, how long has your mom had vitiligo? And she said, what is that? And she said, the spots on her. She
Mm-hmm.
said, oh, that's something wrong with her? That's just the way my mom has looked all my life. I thought that was
Mm-hmm.
normal.
Mm-hmm.
She said, she come home and she told me and I explained to her what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, well, will I get it? I said, we don't know. We just have to see if it
Yeah.
happened. It happened. But her and my son, either one of them have it. But
Yeah.
my oldest granddaughter, she had a spot on her top of her foot. And she says, Grammy, look, I have a spot just like you. And I
But
think
you
you
know what?
do.
You love the skin you're in and you love
Yes,
you. And you
that's it.
don't let nobody and no stairs and nothing else
That's
change
it.
that.
My polka dots are fine.
That's
And
right.
my grandbaby told me the other day, she says, Grammy, is there a way you can make the polka dots connect? And I said, no, baby, they're not going to connect. My doctor says that my pigment is fighting the vitiligo. So that's why I have polka dots instead of big blotches.
Yeah, big white blotches. I've seen that.
And she said, I just wondered, because I wondered, are you going to be my color soon?
Hmm.
Because she's pale, pale.
Hmm.
She's real light skinned. She said, you're going to be my color soon. If those dots connect, we're going to be twins.
Oh,
Yes, we will. Little kids tickle me when they notice things.
yes, they do.
They tickle me because when they learn things that
Hmm.
you don't realize, when they've seen enough about the breast cancer and
Hmm.
the other cancer, the color ribbons, and they
Yeah.
recognize those
Yeah.
things, and they asked you when they see you wearing it, do you have that? Is that what you have? Is that what so and so has? And
Hmm.
then, are they going to be okay? You
Hmm.
explain to them as much as for their age. But little kids are brighter these days. Like you
Yes,
said
they
earlier,
are.
they're grown, they're coming here grown.
You know it.
Because some of these kids that came in after the pandemic, good gosh,
Yeah.
you got a 3-month-old trying to walk. What?
Oh yeah.
Three
Go
months.
look. Go look at my videos about my new grandbaby. She is talking up a storm at 3 months.
And it gets you that these little babies now come
Yeah.
so ready for life.
They are. They old souls. Old
Yes, that's what I
souls.
said. They're old souls. And I just watched my nephew. He's 4, but he ain't 4. That boy's 4 going on 44. That little boy is something. He'll look at me and go, Auntie Stephanie, how are you today? And I go, I'm fine, Benjamin. And he goes, okay. He runs off with them dimples. Then he'll come back and ask me a question. Then he'll look at me. I said, what's my name? I don't know what your name is today. And he'll run
Oh,
off.
wow.
I said, this little boy here, he's a hot mess. He's a hot
Mm.
mess. He'll go get my dad's church hats and walk around and talking about, I'm the preacher today. I'm like, okay, preacher. He's
Yeah.
adorable.
They
They're
are
adorable.
super smart.
They are adorable. But I want to thank the people on the replay because I know the replay always comes in and kills it with the views. And I want to thank you guys for coming in and joining and being here and getting to know Sylvia. Yes, Miko, they are reborn senior citizens. Yes.
True that. True
And
that.
I am glad I introduced you guys to Sylvia. I'm telling you, she is amazing, as her name says. You will love her channels and what she does. Now, I also will have her link to her channel down below so you can go visit her. And yeah, it should be. Yeah, her link to her channel is down below in the description. So you can go and visit her channel. As she said, she does her lives on Wednesdays. I know you guys will love that. And go join her and join the. My mind went blank.
Thursday short support.
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
you'll go and enjoy those because I have fun doing those. You get to meet, as again, you meet nice people and you get yourself out there into the universe.
And
Now,
if you have more than one channel, you can bring both channels like Stephanie does.
yes, I bring both of mine. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I really appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you in the next week. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. And thank
You're
you,
so
everyone.
welcome.